What's up, guys? I'm Andrew. This is RS Built, and today we're going to start tearing down the suspension on the Murci. Alright, so let's get right down to work. First thing I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and pull all these broken splash guards off, give myself a little bit of room to work, and then I want to go in and start cleaning a lot of this dirt that's out of here. Big thing that I want to do is pull this drive shaft out, but there's so much dirt back there I'm afraid that we're going to get dirt in the diff. So it'll be much easier to clean all the dirt out now rather than try and clean the dirt out of the diff later. So that's going to be the first things that I do. Some would say this is a pile of dirt. I like to say it's a pile of progress. Everything is looking way better just getting that dirt cleaned out of there. I did a little bit more digging, and the rear axle isn't actually sitting on the control arm like I thought it was. I go ahead and kind of set it down. It's really not touching the control arm at all. So I'm going to go ahead and just leave that for now. What we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and start tearing down. First thing I'm going to do is get the sway bar disconnected, get end link off. Then I'm going to go ahead and pull the shocks. Nothing else, just to clean them up. To me, that's important. I want to try and get that rust cleaned up. And then our lower control arm is definitely toast, so I'm going to go ahead and pull it off as well. And then hoping that the upper is going to be okay, but I'm going to go ahead, once I get some area opened up around there, I can inspect it a little bit better. We're hoping for the best with that one. Alright, so update time. Went ahead and got the shocks out. Weren't too bad. The lower left down here, shock mount's a little bit bent, so that one gave me a little bit of trouble. They're both there. They both look okay. I hope they're okay. Unfortunately, I found that they have a bit of a dent right there. It's right here. It's kind of hard to see on camera. There we go. There's a better angle. But so eventually I'm going to have to replace the upper control arm as well. I was hoping that it was only the lower, but now that I've seen that, I don't really want to mess around with bent control arms. So something else to replace. Alright, so another update. I've been doing a lot of poking around. So you got my screwdriver, actually literally poking around. Been trying to dig out some of the dirt back here off camera. And what I've found is, as you can see, the fuel tank where it's all bent up. This is our fuel tank here. But it got hit somehow, some way in the wreck, and it's actually pinning the bolt for the lower control arm. So as of right now, the lower control arm is stuck. It's not coming out. So what I'm going to do is we're going to go ahead. There's only one more thing to do right now, and that is pull this cover off. Might as well, as long as I'm here. So I'm going to go ahead and get that guy pulled off, and then we're going to go ahead and move to the front. Alright, moving on up front, I'm going to go ahead and start getting some of the broken bits out of here. I think I'm going to leave the control arms for now. I'm going to try to see what I can do about this broken ball joint, or I guess the broken knuckle around the ball joint. Probably try and get that off. But otherwise, I think these control arms are okay. Obviously, our knuckle is toast. We'll go ahead and get that off. I'm going to try and pull all of the extra little brackets and the other things that we have here, get those all out, just so we can really see what we're working with our bit of frame damage here. Right, so we got the front torn down. More accessories than anything else. I had a bit of trouble with the lower control arm ball joint. So you can see it's still there. I think I'm going to need some sort of fork or something, because right now when I go to try to turn that castle nut up top, it just spins the ball joint. So that's another project for another day. I got all the accessories off over here. We got what's left of the horn. We got what's left of the upright. And whatever this thing is, I have no idea. You guys let me know in the comments down below. Only hint, it's made by MED. It's a backup siren. Aha. Well, that's what it is. That's what it is. That's what it is. Hey guys, Future Andrew here. I'm going to go ahead and end this episode right here. If you did know what the backup siren was before my phenomenal hint, let me know in the comments below. If you didn't know what the backup siren was and you were like me, you can still leave a comment below. That's cool. Just don't say that you knew what it was, because that'd be lying. And anyway, I'm going to go ahead and, like I said, we're going to end this episode here. Next time, I'm going to get into an oil change. I finally got some parts in that I've been waiting on. I've been wanting to do that since day one. So go ahead and finally get that done. And then I'm going to also get that rear radiator torn down, which consequently I've also been wanting to do since day one. So We're going to get a couple day one things done, and I'm looking forward to it. I hope you guys are too, and I'll see you in the next one.